Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So off camera I did go ahead and prep my full cover nail tips, and now I'm just taking a buffer and buffing off the shine from the tips. Today's video is more on the shorter side. I am doing some gel press-ons. I did see a picture on Instagram that I wanted to recreate. I did make a few little changes, not like entirely a lot, but just some simple tiny ones. So I will pop up the inspo picture right here so you guys know what I am recreating for today. I am really trying my hardest to get more videos out for you guys. So if you watched my last video, I did ask you guys if you prefer more videos with voiceovers or not, and no one really answered. I don't think anybody actually commented. So I am just going to be doing a mix where I upload videos with or without voiceovers. Just depends on what the design is and if I feel like I need to kind of explain what I'm doing. But if I don't feel like it's really no need for me to explain, I probably won't do a voiceover. But very quickly, I am just using this 8-in-1 builder gel as a base coat to kind of help thicken up the nail tips, because when I do gel nails, I feel like if I don't add a base coat or anything like that, it does have the nails be a little bit on the thinner side, if that makes sense. I know some people prefer that, but I like it to be more of like an acrylic thickness, if that makes sense. So that is why I like to apply a thin layer of this thicker type of base gel here, and then once I am done with that, I do go ahead and cure that in the light for 30 seconds. But very quickly, back to the whole like voiceover thing. I will probably be uploading the next few videos without voiceovers just so I can get more videos out there for you guys. So for the base gel today, I will be using this color here, 049 from Elegance Nail Supply. It's a very beautiful peachy nude toned gel polish color. I absolutely love it. It's probably one of my favorites from this specific collection here. I am doing 2 layers of this. So I am doing this first layer here, curing that for 30 seconds in the nail light, and then doing another layer. But that second layer, I always like to cure for 60 seconds just to make sure both layers are fully cured. So this is what the nail set is looking like so far. I am going to be doing some iridescent chrome for today's nail art. So very quickly, I am applying a very thin layer of this matte top coat. This is our classic matte top coat on my website. If you're interested, go ahead and use the link down below to check out KAIROSE Nail Supply. And if you use code YouTube, it does always save you 20% on your purchases. But I am applying a very thin layer of this to the nails and then curing this for 60 seconds in the nail light just to kind of help prevent the chrome from sticking to the nail. I've seen where you could also apply a shiny top coat and then just buff that after it's done curing. You can absolutely do that as well. I just prefer to use matte top coat. That's just my personal preference, but always do what works for you. So while these nails were in the light curing, I did go ahead and mix this very beautiful light pink type of color using this white gel polish here. It's 894, and this one right here, A512. Both of them are from BombNailz. I did just have them quickly on hand to mix this light pink color, and then I am using my 25mm liner brush to create some French tips on all of the nails. One thing I don't like is how, well, in my opinion, I feel like on the nail itself it looks more of a almost like a white color rather than the light pink color that shows on the palette, but in person it is more of an actual baby pink color. But once I am done outlining my French tip smile line where I want it to be, I am taking my brush and kind of infilling the rest of the French tip just to get it nice and fully covered. You can absolutely use a 3D brush or a thicker brush to kind of infill it faster. I just like to use my liner brush to kind of help make sure everything is even. That is just my personal preference. But once I am done in filling the whole French tip, I do cure this for 30 seconds while I work on doing the French tips for the rest of the nails. So for the chrome today, I will be using this very beautiful iridescent chrome powder. I did get it on Amazon in a pack of 4. I did do the thumbnail off camera just to see how I liked it, and I don't really know how to feel about it. Like, you can tell at certain angles that it has the chrome on it, but here I just feel like it made the color super, like, more super light, and I didn't like that at all. But I still went with it for the rest of the nails. So I am just using the silicone tool to kind of rub on that chrome powder on top of all of the French tip area. If I ever decide to do like iridescent chrome again, I probably will try to go with like a darker pink color, just since that way it kind of lightens it up a bit. It kind of makes it more perfect, if that makes sense. Like, since I went with a lighter pink color here, it kind of made it more light. So I'd rather go with a darker toned pink color. That way if it does lighten up from the chrome, it does make it look more pretty, if that makes sense. So these are what the nails are looking like once the chrome is applied to those French tips. I am adding some more designs, so to protect that chrome, I am applying a very thin layer of this top coat from 𝐻𝐈𝐊𝐿. I do have a discount code with her. If you check out my link down in the description box, it does send you to my Linktree, which has all the links for like KAIROSE nail supply, 𝐻𝐈𝐿𝐿, anything that I have a discount code for, it is in that link below. But again, I am just applying a very thin layer of this to all of the French tip area mainly, even though I am applying it to the whole entire nail. I am applying it on here and then curing that for 60 seconds in the nail light. So for the red color, I am going to be using pastel red. This is from Blue Sky. I use this mainly for my good red color nail designs, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like this is a perfect red that I like to use, so this is the main one I do use. And then for the rest of the design, I am using my 12mm liner brush. So I did do the thumbnail off camera, but I didn't show that to you guys, but I will be showing it in just a little bit. So what to do for the nail design is you want to create a bow kind of at the top portion of your smile line from the French tip, and then once you are done creating the bow, you want to outline the rest of the smile line just to give it a little bit more detail. And then once that is done, go ahead and cure that for 30 seconds and do the same exact thing across the other nails. So this is what we are trying to achieve for the rest of the design. So I am just taking the same liner brush and color and kind of creating these little loops along the smile line. I don't know exactly what it would be called, but I like to call it like a laced design. So I am adding that to the inside portion of the French tip area on both sides, and then curing that for 30 seconds and doing the same exact thing on the rest of the nails. In the inspo picture, you can kind of see that she does have some hearts on the actual portion of the French tip, but I didn't feel like adding those. I just wanted it to be super simple, and so that's why I just mainly stuck with this type of design and left the hearts out of the main design, if that makes sense. So this is what the entire set is looking like once everything is completely done and completely cured. So to get into our final top coating, I will be using this shiny top coat from BombNailz and applying a very thin layer of that to all of the nails. And before I do cure them, I do like to take the brush from the bottle and kind of wipe down the sidewalls to keep the nice shape we do have of the square shape, just so that way it doesn't look super bulky. And then once the nails are completely cured, I do like to file the free edge off camera just to make sure it's nice and straight and kind of squared off there, so you don't see me doing that. But I do have a video of me showing that, I just don't exactly remember which one. That is pretty much the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also comment down below what type of Valentine set you want to see next. Bye!